You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Now, Danger Zone.
Danger zone.
You are you considered a vet? Do people actually call you a vet?
Some people do, some people don't. Because I haven't been on like the major URL stages like the Gnomes, the Summer Madnesses. But even without those, there are a lot of people who still consider me a vet. I've been around. My resume is not bad at all.
And you were battler of the year last year?
Yeah, last year made a lot of noise without the Gnomes and I'm on a list with those guys. They got millions of views, probably more than me.
So what does that say? See, that's kind of weird. It's like I was the battler of the year, but yet I was not on those big stages. And the guys that were on the big stages, like I got voted over them.
Exactly. That speaks volumes. Like there's not too many battlers, period, who could do what I did. You can't that just goes to show how much noise I made, even without. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, like that says something in itself, man.
But what is the problem? I don't understand, man, why you're not a top tier
on that next level.
Yeah, like it's so fucking weird because it's not. I mean, you have everything in battle rap. Your performance is good. Your bars are crazy. So it's weird but you still riding them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I gotta stay focused. It can be frustrating. But after a certain point, I just stay focused on what I'm doing, man. I took myself out of all them little Facebook groups and all that. I just told myself I gotta let the fans do what the fans do. They can debate, they can talk all that stuff online. I just separate myself. I'm just focused on what I'm doing over here. And really, I prove to myself every year that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Despite what other people say. Because there's people who say, yo, Danger Zone will never be nothing. They was laughing at me. I was a joke. The boots, it was just too much.
Still talking about
Still, Big T brought back the boots. Hey, it's all good, though. Long as they talking about me, right? But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think, and with battle rap today, quiet is kept. URL is the biggest league. So most of the fans, your status as a battler depends on your standing with URL. If you're not consistently on URL, if you're not on the Gnomes, then in the fans' eyes, there's no way we can even consider you top tier because you're
crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how the fans think these days. So that's why, when you go, yo, why is Danger Zone not considered? That's literally the only thing I haven't done. The only thing I haven't done has been on Gnome and Summer Mad. I've been in all the leagues, and I don't have a million view battle. I don't have a million view battle as of yet, but those are probably the only two things I haven't done, man. But I feel like I'm still good out here, though. I'm still good.
Well, you are, man. I mean, you still get booked. You still show up, and that's another thing, too, man. You show up, you show out. The Big T battle was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was, how was that for you?
The Big T battle?
Yeah.
Oh, the Big T battle was crazy,
man.
Another
Writer's Block versus NWX.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got our little rivalries and all that. But, it was dope, man. A lot of the battles, I'm gonna be honest, I've been battling a lot this year, and people don't even realize it. But, man, I prepared for a lot of my battles, including the Big T battle, like, that week, 2 weeks tops. But it still turns out crazy. As long as at the end of the day, as long as I entertain the people, and as long as it turns out crazy, it is what it is. But it was cool. Big T, the battle was cool. It was dope. Shout out to Big T.
How do you feel? A lot of people saying Big T killed you.
Right.
I don't believe that myself.
Right, I think they jumped out the window a little bit. But I know how perception can be. If it's, the last thing they heard was him, and the last thing he did was pull out that boot. So, when he did the boot and he ended his whole joint like that, and he went last, so their perception is oh, nah, Danger Zone got killed. When in all actuality, if I can keep it a million, the first 2 rounds is debatable to me. Third, I definitely gave him the third. I think it can argue that I took the first 2 rounds, but it was really close. The first 2, I think the battle was really close. But that's just my opinion, though.
It was a dope battle.
Oh yeah. I'm glad.
See, that's
people
me.
enjoyed
It's hard for me. I can't judge a battle.
Yeah.
And I look at battles different than I guess regular battle rap fans. Like I say, I'll listen to a battle rap in my a battle in my car,
right,
opposed to watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I would have been listening to you and Big T, I wouldn't have saw the boot. So my reaction wouldn't have been to seeing the boot.
Right,
You know what I mean? It would have
Mhm.
been to whatever he said about the boot.
Right.
That was the only reaction you could get from me. That's
Yeah.
why I like listening to it. My son told me they start listening to the battles instead of watching them all
Oh,
the time.
then your judgment on a lot of battles would change.
Exactly. Yeah,
Because nowadays this is really performance based,
Mm-hmm.
and it's less about what you're saying now.
Performance, the props.
Yeah, all
You
that.
know,
Yeah,
so-
it's strictly like entertainment now. You know what I mean?
Now, what's next, man?
Oh man, in 2 weeks, man, going to London. We out Leeds. Don't flop. I'll be doing a 2-on-2 with Chilla Jones.
I talked to Chilla, man. He told me that was going down.
Yeah,
Finally.
Yeah,
Finally.
I don't know what cats be on. Like somebody should have been tried to do this. You know what I mean?
I said it when Chilla was teaming up with Magic. I was
Right.
like, huh?
You see
Like,
what I'm
no
saying?
disrespect to Magic and
Right.
Chilla on the matchup, but
Right, but
I-
it just makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So when they don't book that, it makes you think like, why didn't they do that?
Right.
I peep little stuff like that, but it's cool. But yeah, me and Chilla Jones, we out there, man, and I'm doing a solo battle out there. He's battling Sharon out there. I'm battling a guy out there named Archaic. I think he changed it to Arc now. But yeah, we doing the 2-on-2 thing out there.
Arcade?
His name was Archaic at first,
Okay.
and then I think he shortened it to I think it's like Arc now. So, but yeah, that's my solo one I'm gonna do out there. Don't flop. Shout out.
Same card or same event?
Same car. But it's like I think it's like a 3-day event or something crazy. So one day we're gonna do the 2-on-2, and one day we might do the solo joints. But yeah, that's what's next, man. Just 2 weeks, man. And look, I just finished the battle last night. I gotta prep for that quick. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
it's just bang, 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 man. For
Yeah,
real.
and again, man, you come to these battles and you show up, 2 weeks, writing for 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like Danny Myers.
Okay.
Again, man, people don't give Danny Myers the props he deserves.
Right.
I'm sorry, man.
That boy
For some
loves
reason,
battle
he
rap.
always come with his rounds.
Absolutely. He writes because he writes religiously. Like he loves battle rap, and that's an understatement. Like I don't know if I know anybody that just loves battle rap more than Danny Myers. He'll watch it. He's constantly writing. He's constantly trying.
Is he still writer's block?
Yeah, he's still part of the block. You know what I
And
mean?
I talked to Chilla and he hinted, so now I got 4 people. So, because when I talked to Chilla and 40, I knew it was you.
Right,
I knew
right,
it was
right.
Chilla, and I
Yeah.
knew it was 40. Now
Yeah.
I know it's
Danny's there.
Danny.
Yeah,
but
Danny's
Chilla
still
wouldn't
there.
reveal who the rest of the people was. 'Cause
Okay.
I know there's 3 more. I think he said there's 7 now.
Yeah. It's a few of
So
us.
now, can you reveal any?
So I. Yeah,
Can I get
it's
another
cool.
one?
Yeah, it's cool. JC still riding with us.
Okay.
Chef Trez said he was still riding.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We got the loyal guys. I think. Am I missing anybody? I think so. I think.
Should be one more. He said 7. You said JC. You said Chef.
Myself and Chilla, right? Me, Chilla, JC, 40, Trez,
JC
Danny.
and Danny. That's 7.
Yeah. That's
Well, maybe it might be 8 after you review that application.
You never know, man. He put in work, man. I gotta give that guy his credit, man. He could be a little. I peeped like online. He could be a little like annoying. So I didn't really interact with him too crazy online before the battle. But at the end of the day, you can't take away from he put in work in that material. Like he really sits. You could tell he sits down and really puts his all into it. So that's dope. I salute him. I got much respect for him. And with him being a Christian and all that, like, there's no cursing in his bars. You know what I mean? There's no gun bars. Like, so he really has to be creative. That's creative. That's difficult. You know what I'm saying?
I talked to him about that because that's what I was talking to Cal, and Cal. That's what Cal respected about him. He said he is who he is. He came on that stage with his book bag on. You know what I mean? He's not up there trying to be somebody he's not.
Right.
And you could either love what he's doing or not like it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, yeah, you got to respect somebody that is going to be who they're going to be.
Absolutely. You got to respect that. You got to respect that.
Uh,
And he's still doing his thing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So hopefully these guys keep getting these shots, man, and put their foots inside the culture, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bullpen battle league, motherfuckers.
Bullpen over bullshit.
Bullpen over bullshit.
What?
Sign me out, Mr. Zone.
Yo, it's your boy Danger Zone, Mr. Off with his head. Where your bars at? And you watching 15 Minutes of Fame, huh?
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame. Radio.
Let's go!
15 minutes of fame radio.
Now stepping into 15 minutes of fame radio. Yeah.
That's my motherfucking jam right there.